Hey, just want to do a quick video on the Coverking Topliner results. Yeah, this is our Jeep, her winter coat. So yeah, I opened up the doors just to let more light in. The got the nice door trim, comes with the kit. A couple extra inches. We use tin snips because there's like a metal rib that goes along it. I guess just helps with rigidity, but yeah, definitely something more than scissors would be needed. And then the liner itself, yeah, super buttoned up. It's not like that old like 80s cheap subwoofer box fuzzy stuff. Looks quite OEM, and you know, as you can see, the coverage is pretty thorough. I looked again before shooting the video, and there are two spots where there's white, but even those are kind of hard to see. I'll show you in a sec. I like that they took the time to mold even the like super subtle indentations here, especially on the back. The front ones are really, you know, obvious, but they probably could have just gotten away with this being flat and then letting whoever's installing it just kind of mash it in with the adhesive. But even those are molded, which is cool. That's what I meant in the post when I said it could basically just fall right in. It boggles my mind why they would take the time to get the mold right and then not include, you know, the adhesive panel diagrams. It's incredible. Or the what, $1 worth of, you know, two missing pieces that multiple people have reported. I'm kind of torn about it really, because I don't know, it's just uncool, but the product is nice. Yeah, so here's up over here under this latch, you can see a little white exposed, but the way that it's angled, and I don't know if you can tell from the camera, it's really hard to tell. Like until I realized, you know, I'll shoot a video real quick. You don't even see it from sitting in the truck. And you know, as far as fitment is concerned, from the videos, you guys remember where the sound deadener is. Like for instance, here there's no deadener, I don't think. As you can see, there's no like wiggle. You know, here's where the sound deadener is. I mean, it's rigid, it's not going anywhere. I would have yanked it out if I even detected for a moment that it was going to sag ever. So yeah, really quite buttoned up. And then here's the sound deadening material itself. I thought this was 80 mil, but a poster had mentioned it's actually 91, which is funny because the reason I buy theirs, NVX's, is because I thought that everyone else was ripping people off, but they just made their sticker, which is, I don't know if it was intentional, it's pretty clever. And then this is 50 mil. I included this because now knowing what could fit under there, I would have, if I did it all over, I would have done the whole thing in 50 mil first. And then in portions where it's just flat roof, you know, you got that 1/4 inch material versus, you know, these hollowed out areas, I would have gone back over and done, you know, either 80 or NVX's 91, but really straightforward. It's just rubber butyl layer and then aluminum. So, you know, these things could kind of, you know, sink to the bottom of a lake, and I could pull them back out, let them dry long enough, and material's synthetic, so, you know, they'll dry. If, you know, if we did a lot of like mud bogging or you know, deep fording, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to risk, you know, potential mold problem. And I get why they leave them, you know, uncovered, but for us, that's just not, you know, we're not super hardcore like that. We do travel quite a bit, cover a lot of ground, so any kind of ride comfort improvements help us, and we're not like spring chickens or anything. So yeah, you know, but I hope the video helps, and yeah, I'll see y'all on the forum.